Command melody. So now we're controlling the goat. So Link is the goat. You know, it's like Rob Schneider is the goat. And like, look, he has like statues of himself in his room. I mean, how many people do you know that have like statues, like likenesses of themselves in like their living quarters? So yeah, as I said, like those pages, they're completely optional. They're just the Game Boy Advance side quests or whatever. And they're just like stuff to do. Those pages, what they are is they tell a story about Tingle, as if we wanted to know anything about that guy. But yeah, that's what they do. That's because that's what Dracula do. So now what we're going to do is we're going to swing on this one. Speaking of Dracula, did you guys like Castlevania? Because I've got to say, I really liked playing it, but that's only because like I got so lucky in that stage 4 and I beat it for the first time ever while I was recording it, and it was just brilliant. It really felt exhilarating. But like, I'm definitely doing stages 5 and 6. I just don't know when it'll be. Like, as I said on my vlog channel today. Oh well, here's the mini boss. He's quite a pitiful character as well, as far as mini bosses go. Well, I suppose like the first time, if it's your first time playing this game, then this is the first time you've come across one of these guys. So I suppose then that like it could be a challenge. But if you've like played this game before, then he's pretty pitiful. Like then like this is the first of many of these guys, so you know how to deal with it. And the way you deal with them is to just well, first steal that off him, because that's a knight's crest, and you want to collect them. Like, if you played this game before, and you've, like, played it for, like, up near the end, then you'll know, like, you'll be fighting these guys a lot in this game, basically. Like, I can't even tell you how many of them you'll be fighting, so, as you can see, he was quite pitiful. If you know what you're doing, then it's fine. Oh, lordy. This is going to be a long night, isn't it? So, like, see, he didn't even get a chance to like get a hit in on me. And we get a treasure. And what could it be? It is the hero's bow. Very, very useful. This is that item that would have been able to save me if I had had it in the what's it called? In that submarine. If I'd had the hero's bow, then everything would have just been dandy. So fine and dandy, like sour candy. And now, like, we can snipe off these guys as well, because you can actually kill them with the... As far as I know, you can kill them with the arrows without, like, having to disrobe them or whatever. That's so hit him. It probably, like, went through his jawbone or something. Well, don't be wasting your arrows on them when you should be, like, keeping your eyes on the prize. I'll try and, like, take him out now, but still. Oh, come on, that is so hitting him. Maybe I'll just, like, snipe him with the Deku Leaf again, as if anyone ever did that. Oh, come on. See, he keeps, like, floating around like a dumbass. Finally. And look, it only took half of my arrows. Lovely. Yeah, let's just get on back over here. Oh, don't tell me I can't, like... Maybe I'm not close enough to the edge. You know, don't cause I'm close to the edge or whatever. I don't even know what that song sounds like. Do I have my Deku Leaf on Y? If I don't, then... Oh, I do. Lovely. I can see it's like... Oh, that was pretty close, actually. Well, come on, Mr. Goat. Okay, I'm coming. Just pick me up. Who do you think you are, like Princess Rusho? And bring him back to... Oh, those guys came to life. Oh, well. And Mojambo Goat will, like, go over and, like, take his place on that pedestal. I just want to have a look at, like, where those other pages are, because... I don't want to miss any of them. To be honest, I really don't, because there's no point in, like, doing the Game Boy Advance crap without, like, doing all of the Game Boy Advance crap. What I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to go across to to the other room. And as far as I know, there'll be whiz robes in there now. What I'm first going to do is I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this, because this is what I'm doing, because this is my commentary telling you exactly what I'm doing every second. Yeah, right in the face, right in the kisser. Imagine getting an arrow right in the kisser. I mean, how painful would that be? I mean, that would just be terrible. I wouldn't like to get an arrow right in the kisser, but I'm sure there were plenty of, like, I don't know, medieval knights and stuff that had to deal with getting arrows right in the kisser. Not that they wanted to, I'm sure. But, yeah, so one of the pages is back in this room, and as far as I know, it's over in, like, one of these places. I'll have to keep my eye. Yeah, Tingle, I see you. Yes, it says you got the 5th of 5 pages of the legend. So, that's another one. And as far as I know, one of them is in, like, the room we just opened up by falling into that pit. The room we just opened up by using the hero's bow. So yeah, it's like, come on, Tingle. Got, like, our buddy Tingle by our side. Nothing can touch us now. You know, nothing's gonna stop us now. Because Tingle's the man. He's the man with the master plan. And just, like, if Tingle's with us, then nothing can harm us. Oh, these guys. The Death Star guys. Well, they're not the biggest Death Star guys. You just, like, wait for them to open their kisser. You know, open the thermal exhaust port that's right below the main port. And you just, like, shoot your proton torpedo in there. And they, like, have their, like, arms on their hips, which I always thought was really funny, because they, like, remind me of, like, Queen Latifah or something. They're like something who's, like, going, no, like that. They're like, oh, no, you didn't. Showing, like, their, like, Armos knights shaking their hips around. And that is a joy pendant, but I didn't come in here to get the joy pendant, because I knew that was a joy pendant. What I came in here to do was just womp up the... Yeah, see, Tingle, like, went over to that pillar. And if you blow this pillar up with a bomb, then it will fall. And Tingle will say, you got the 4th of 5 pages of the legend. So that means we've gotten 3 of them, so only 2 remain. And I can't remember where... Well, no, of course I can remember. We haven't gone into, like, that 3rd place, and that's where... Wait, no, wait a second. No, Link, what are you doing? Okay, that's okay. Link, that's why we were supposed to do it. Wait a second, we've gotten... Which one haven't I gotten? There's got to be, like... Okay, hold on 2 seconds, guys. Okay, yeah, there are 2 in, like, the next area. Well, that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind as long as I know what I'm doing. Which I rarely don't. Oh, this one's a bull. They're like bald bull. They're like Moo Mesa. They're the real cowboys. Oh, this place. This is the, like, weighing scales place. I always think they're going to come to life, because these guys are like the little brothers of... Oh, look who it is. It's Keese. You know what we do with Keese around here? We boomerang them in the face. So right in the kisser. Come on. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, no, that's not the one I wanted to jump. Oh god, I, like, grabbed onto the ladder in midair. Well, that was pretty nice, wasn't it? See that wall down there? There's something we want to get in there. Let's just say that. Oh, and I have to go back and do that thing as well. Well... You might, like, this is, like, really weird. I always thought this was strange, because this is something that you see only here and in, like, 8 specific places later on. Literally. And, like, all of the other, like, 8 places later on are the same thing. Like, they have something to do with each other, like, they relate to each other. And then you just have this here, like, on its own, with not, like, I don't know, it's the only place other, as far as I know, this is the only place other than in those 8 specific places that you see this mechanic of playing the Wind's Requiem to get a chest with a chart to appear that isn't to do with that part of the game. Really, as far as I know, it is. And look, those spikes are, like, there's no place for me to go. Literally, I can't go anywhere without being hurt because the chest is... I've got chest to my back, I've got clowns to the left of me, clowns to the right. And they're just going to, like... Yeah, look, see, they both got me. Both of them. Imagine getting, like, speared by two arm... Well, no, that's not a nice image, is it? Getting speared by two Armos Knights. Let's check out this door first, just because I have nothing better to do at 2 o'clock in the morning, except for to play, like, oh, well, this room, lovely. Because this is the one room that always, like, annoys me, because, I don't know, like, it's a cool room, but still. Oh, well, that was a good shot, wasn't it? That was a lucky shot. And there's another one down there. Come on, hit the skull. Come on, it's not like he doesn't have a big baldy head big enough. There we go. Z targeting, thank you. I just never know when it's safe to jump because I'm afraid of, like, overshooting. Oh, hi, Tingle. Yeah, we need to go over there with Tingle to be able to get the next page, obviously. What? What? Oh, maybe we need to, like, get a platform to move or something. Well, no, there's no platform that goes over there, Tingle. Tingle, there isn't a platform that goes over there. Maybe it's like up... As far as I know, it's not over there. As far as I know, it's like up top somewhere. But, you know, I'm going to put my Deku Leaf on right now just in case I need it. You know, because where did you build a bomb? No, I didn't build a bomb. Do you know how many of these come through the mail every day? I just kept one in case I ever needed it. We got a small key. That's all you need to come into this room to get, but, like, there are other things that you can get. One of them, which is no doubt probably a joy pendant, because, you know, if all else fails, it's a joy pendant. Oh, we want that. E-wanty. Yeah, as far as I know, like, it's not down there, Tingle. I think it's, like, up here. Watch me just be wrong now. But as far as I know, it's not down there, because there's no way of getting over there. And, like, what am I supposed to do over here, Tingle? Seriously? It says there's a chest here. How'd you get that to appear? Oh, there's probably, like... Of course there'd be, like, a switch on the wall. Right in the eye. To look better than a sharp arrow in the eye. If you think I'm going waiting for your stupid platform to just go all the way back. Like, it's surprising how useful the Deku Leaf is for purposes that the game never really intended it to be, because you can really cut corners using the Deku Leaf if you want to. Okay, what if I, like, actually use the Deku Leaf to go down to where Tingle is? Will that work? Yes, I got it using the Deku Leaf. Okay, well, that was quite unorthodox. Maybe that's how you're supposed to get it, but there was no way that platform was going over there. Okay, so we only need one more now. One more. Just one more. One more of the Tingle pages that are absolutely useless. But, I guess it'll be fun, won't it? Okay, which way? Okay, I want to go over there. But to get over there, what you have to do is you have to, like, throw these guys over there so that they're heavier than Link. So I guess what you have to do is you have to have 3 of them over there. Because if you have... Okay, if you have 1 of them over there... I think, like, Link will be heavy. Wait, no, 2 of them is what you need, is it? Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Don't worry, I'm just being spastic again. Oh, this room, lovely. Okay, our last page, as far as I know, is, like, up on top of those things of death. Or of doom, as Sidonia would say. Yes. The grappling hook won't help. Did you try using that item? Hey, come over. Oh, of course, I picked the wrong... Oh, no, I did pick the right one. You got the 3rd of... Yes. I got all of them. Okay. That was kind of uneventful, but I got them. Yeah, Tingle... Unless you don't know, like, Tingle... Like... Tingle... If you look at the Game Boy Advance screen, which I don't know why you would when you're trying to actually play the game on the big screen. Oh, well, here's Bald Bull. But if you look at the Game Boy Advance screen, Tingle will actually give you tips while you're playing.